What is going on, guys? This is RP's me from the SKC, bringing you guys the first TV show, the first SmackDown TV show of the series so far. And I just want to let y'all know that I do use Chris Benoit on this show and in future shows to come. And I just want to say that I do not condone what he did, and I do not want to get into that. And I want to see your comments on your opinions of the show in the comment section below. And I just want to let y'all know that my show is going to be better than Elite's show, because I don't know what to say, y'all. I just have the booking skills like that. And you know, I'm just playing. And Elite's not here today because it's a school week and he's busy. And let's do this. Alright, in a pre-show bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Matt Hardy, Bobby Lashley, and the Boogeyman defeated Finlay and the Basham brothers in 7:21 when Matt Hardy defeated Danny Basham by pinfall. I don't like how this this mod doesn't add the word "the" before, like the Basham brothers, the Boogeyman. I don't like how it does that, but it is what it is. And the Boogeyman with the 29, which is awesome. What a great in-ring performance on display. Finlay, that was pretty good. Matt Hardy, that was pretty good. And the Basham brothers didn't do too bad, and so did Bobby Lashley. Wow, that's actually pretty good. I mean, it's alright. And Doug Basham is improving in technical skills. And now let's get into the main show. Alright, so a video airs hyping Batista. Alright, so this is basically the SmackDown intro video. And it got a 72B minus, which is aight. Oh wow, this is not that bad. And they bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Mercury and Nitro defeated the Legion of Doom in 6:26 when Joey Mercury defeated Heidenreich by pinfall after Melina interfered. Mercury and Nitro make defense number 2 of their WWE Tag Team titles. And Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury, they need to improve, and I'm not too worried about Heidenreich and Animal because I really don't see a reason in pushing this. This is not really that's not Hawk. So I don't really see in like they're trying to be the old Legion of Doom, and it's just not working. And Animal, that's actually Animal, but it's just not the same, and I don't see me doing anything with them. And after the match, Melina takes the microphone and says, "And that is why Nitro and Mercury are the best tag team in the WWE today." So alright, Melina talking trash for Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro, and Eminem just talking trash, man. And backstage, Teddy Long is in his office when Chris Benoit walks in, and he says, "Teddy, I do not like my position here on SmackDown, and I've been in matches that are not important, and it is not doing me any good. I want to be traded to Raw." Wait a second, playa. Oh my god. I appreciate you telling me how things are for you here on SmackDown, but you and I both know that I cannot possibly trade you. You are one of the best superstars we have here. And then Chris Benoit says, "Alright then, I quit." So Chris Benoit not taking no for an answer. And then Teddy Long says, "Hold on a second, if you really want an opportunity, then there's no reason for you to quit, because if you want one and deserve one, then you're gonna get one. Tonight on SmackDown in the main event, it will be Chris Benoit going one-on-one with the Animal, Batista." And then Benoit says, "Thank you. Tonight I show everyone why I deserve to be in the main event." So, alright, Chris Benoit getting an opportunity to go against the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Wow, that was actually pretty good. In a bout that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Trish Stratus defeated Victoria in 6:27 by pinfall with a roundhouse kick. During the match, we also had Mickie James distract Stratus and Trish Stratus with a 90. Wow, that's really good. And Victoria is improving in flying skills, not sure why. But that was actually pretty good. And then Trish Stratus is celebrating her victory in the ring. Mickie James runs in and attacks, beating Stratus down into the mat. So yeah, Mickie James trying to get into the head of Trish Stratus. And a video airs showing Kane, so a hype video of Kane. Wow, that was terrible. In an extremely short match, Kane defeated Simon Dean in 3:16 by pinfall with a kneeling inverted pile driver. So just a quick squash match with Kane. And Mark Henry attacks Kane but winds up being put through a table for his trouble. So Kane puts Mark Henry through a table after Mark Henry tried to attack him. But why did Mark Henry attack him? We'll find out next week. And a video airs showing the Undertaker and showing that he will be in action next. What? That is actually, whoa. That's a 77. That's crazy. So it looks like we're gonna have to push Paul Burchill, and it's crazy to see how the Undertaker pulled through a 77 with Paul Burchill. In a decent match, the Undertaker defeated Paul Burchill in 9:41 by pinfall with a kneeling inverted pile driver, which is a tombstone pile driver. And Undertaker is improving in technical skills. So yeah, that was a pretty good match there. 90A. Wow. Undertaker says, at the Royal Rumble, 29 men will be thrown over the top rope, and I will be the last man standing, and all 29 men will rest in peace. So the Undertaker basically announcing that he will be in the Royal Rumble match. 98, that's crazy. And then a video airs showing CM Punk, so this is going to be CM Punk's debut match here in the WWE on SmackDown. And so CM Punk's just like, he just says that he is excited to join the WWE and does all the, you know, the CM Punk stuff. He's kind of cocky, but at the same time a good guy, and it's just CM Punk. You know what I'm talking about. And that's actually pretty good, knowing his popularity. And that was decent. In a terrible, well, apparently terrible, in a terrible match, CM Punk defeated Sylvain Grenier in 5:21 by submission. But I wasn't expecting all that because CM Punk is not that over whatsoever. Sylvain Grenier is improving rumble skills. All right. Whoa, that's unexpected. That's really unexpected. I was not expecting that at all. That's crazy. The match is over and CM Punk celebrates when Randy Orton's music hits. And then Randy Orton says, "Hey, what's up, kid? Welcome to the WWE. Allow me to introduce myself, Randy Orton, Legend Killer. And if you're wondering why I'm out here, the answer is very simple to understand. You were on the card tonight and I wasn't. And I have had enough of punks like you trying to punks like you taking my spotlight. And now we have a problem. So I'm gonna solve it." So Randy Orton runs into the ring and immediately tries hitting an RKO. But Punk reverses it and hits a GTS on him and celebrates. That was insane, guys. Not expecting an 82. Good stuff from CM Punk in his debut. That's actually awesome, and good stuff from Randy Orton as well. And I'm sorry I couldn't read that all too well. Kind of made some spelling errors there. And then Psychosis cuts a promo on William Regal, just hyping up the match against him. Nothing too much. And that was alright. In a decent match, William Regal defeated Psychosis in 6:01 by pinfall with a handful of tights. Just needed a quick little match to fill time. That's why that happened. Another 70C plus. Maria says, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the World Heavyweight Champion, Batista." Batista, earlier tonight we saw that Chris Benoit was not happy about his place on SmackDown, so he was granted a match with you. What are your thoughts on that? Chris better not be too excited to go against me, because all of you know that when I step into that ring, I am not the same man, and I will without a doubt in my mind, beat Benoit. And as far as Chris goes, he will never be the same superstar that he once was. So yeah, these wrestlers are treating the veteran Chris Benoit, the winner of the Royal Rumble, a former World Heavyweight Champion, like a nobody, and especially coming from the World Heavyweight Champion Batista, it's actually kind of weird. Batista not taking Chris Benoit too seriously here. Oh god, and the announcers put over the fact that we'll be seeing Candice Michelle take on Tori Wilson in a bra and panties match, because, you know, we gotta fill up time. And yeah, that was not too good. And they felt that decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. Tori Wilson defeated Candice Michelle in a bra and panties match in 5:32 when Candice Michelle was stripped and there was no psychology. And the match did its job and gave the crowd a breather, so that's good. And then a match card graphic showing that both the Undertaker and Kurt Angle are the only two competitors announced to be in the Royal Rumble match. Kurt Angle from Monday Night Raw, by the way. And then Chris Benoit shown warming up backstage, and the match is next. Y'all, if Chris Benoit can pull off a good match with Batista, then that would be awesome, because Batista does not have the greatest he has legit the worst in-ring performance stats I've seen. It's really bad, and I want to see if Chris Benoit can pull off a really good match against him. And if he does, then there will definitely be more of Chris Benoit. So let's just see how this does. I'm really hoping at least a 75. But then again, Chris Benoit is like a 65 popularity, but Batista's an 80 popularity, but he is not a really good wrestler. A 62. A 62. How? Why was this so bad? Let's look at this. He got a good job of slowly building the match. Penalized for holding back, I don't care. For stamina, I don't care. Holding back, whatever. That's I don't really get why this was so bad, but then again, Chris Benoit had a 76 and Batista had a 70. Chris Benoit had a better performance than Batista, so. But then again, Chris Benoit defeated the World Heavyweight Champion Batista, which is pretty crazy. So Chris Benoit got an opportunity, and he accomplished what he set out to do, and now everyone's talking about him. Even though this match was not all that good, even though it should have been. And Batista, I don't want to talk about that. Having picked up the victory, Chris Benoit goes out into the crowd to celebrate with his people. I'm nervous about the rating of this show, and to be honest, I do not think that it was all that. So I think the whole Chris Benoit stuff kind of ruined it, especially the main event, Batista I should keep him away from that ring because his matches are not all that good. He's an 80 popularity and to pull off a 70. That's just not good. But Batista, he's gonna stay on top. But let's see how this storyline plays out, and yeah, let's see how the show did. I'm hoping at least a 75, but it's the first episode, so I'm not too sure on what it's gonna be. 73. I actually do not mind that. Even though we lost popularity, and it's not because of storylines, it was just a not too good of a show, and I think the main event ruined it. But it was alright to me. I think the storylines are pretty interesting right now. Just let me know what your opinions are about the show in the comment section below, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is RP, is me from the SKC, and peace.